Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Rundles. And today, for our moment of motivation, I want to encourage you, hallelujah, to encourage yourself. I'm reminded of what David done. And David had been exiled and he dwelled among the Philistines and he found favor among them. And by finding favor among the Philistines, how many realized that he was giving his own city in the times that the Philistines was coming together to be ready to fight against Israel. The kings of the Philistine feeling that David would really turn on them, so he sent David home. But while David was on his way home to Ziklag, hallelujah, everything that was precious to him, everything that he loved, hallelujah, was in jeopardy. And as they was getting approaching closely, they found out, they seen the smoke, know that the city and everything that they loved it was on fire. And when they got to the city, rummaging through everything, their wives, their children, their possessions, and everything that was valuable to them was taken away. And the Bible said that David lifted up his eyes and he cried, him and the men cried until they had no more tears. Have you ever cried over the midnight hour? Have you ever cried so that your pillow was wet, you had to turn it over and keep on crying? You cried and cried until you had no more tears to cry. And how many realize that was the situation that David was in? David wept. And then not only that, the same people that you've been there for, oh my God, the people that he was leading, the people who said they was with him, turned on David. And they begin to say, it's your fault, David. And we ought to kill you because it's your fault that our wives are gone, that our children are gone, that the things that we love are gone. But the Bible said that David did try to fight or resist, but David inquired of the Lord, and David cried and called out to God. And the Bible said that when David cried to God, he said he encouraged himself in the Lord his God. Sometimes you got to remember the testimony that God is for you. If God be for you, he's more than the world is against you. David encouraged himself. And when David encouraged himself, hallelujah, it's reminding of me sometime when you're crying over in the midnight hour, when you have no more tears. Hallelujah. When you know that God has answered your prayer, and how many know that God has assured you that he's with you. Sometimes you got to go to the bathroom and just weep and weep and weep. Hallelujah. But when you get through weeping, turn the water on in the sink. Wash your face. Oh my God, wipe the tears from your eyes. And when you start, when you look yourself in the mirror and just says these words that I'm through crying now. And when I open this door, I want the devil in hell to know that I'm determined to go all the way. But how many realize that God is an awesome God and God can give you double for your trouble? David, hallelujah, hallelujah, after the crying was over with, after the weeping was over with, after the moment of anger was over with, what did David do? The Bible tells me that David searched for the ephod. He went and looked for the priest. He was going to find the man of God. Hallelujah, when I don't know what to do. Hallelujah, I search out God because he said, call on him. Oh my God, and how many know God would answer? David pursued, and when he got to the priest, he asked the priest these words, shall I pursue? Hallelujah, when he asked God, shall I pursue after this truth? And how many know the Bible tells us, and the priest, he says, go. Hallelujah, when you inquire of God and God told you to go, the strong imperative verb, go ye therefore, go in the presence of God. And when David went, how many realize that those things that was taken away from David, how many know he recovered it all? I'm stopping by today to tell you, no matter what's been lost in your life, no matter the situation might have you upside down, and how many realize that you can have everything that God says you can have? And how many know, and you shall recover all. Oh my God, you can get your joy back. You can get your peace back. You can have your strength back. How many realize because God said pursue? And how many know when you pursue, you're able to overtake this enemy. You're able to overcome this enemy. How many realize in your distress, I heard David say, I cried to the Lord and he heard me and he delivered me. Hallelujah. How many realize when you cry out to God, God is a very present help in a time of trouble? And when he cried to God and God delivered you, and not only did he deliver you, but he's going to set you up. And he's going to set you up in a large place. Hallelujah. And God is going to bless you more and more and more. So encourage yourself in the Lord your God. Keep your head lifted up. Hallelujah. This too shall pass. How many realize that it's not too late for your situation to turn around? May the blessings of the Lord, oh my God, be with you today. And may this encourage you, this moment of inspiration. God bless you.